Hello everyone, welcome back to FUT FM with West Ham United, and we're about to play our 100th game in charge of the club. It is at home against Manchester United. We're into February now, the January transfer window closed in the last episode. We had a good time out last episode. Chelsea, the only defeat across 5 wins in 6 games. Today things were a bit tougher. We've got Man United, Juventus, Man City and Spurs all to come, with Rotherham and Swansea in there as well. It's going to be much tougher, but if we get 5 wins from this run of games, I would also be incredibly happy. Now the first thing we need to do is obviously open up a new pack, and hopefully we can get somebody good. We are in the top 4 still, which means we get another 100k player pack. It's been ages since we had a good player in one of these, and today we get Marcus Rashford again. We've already got him. Piszczek could be interesting. Weah also could be interesting. Rafinha is pretty good. There's a lot of decent players in here. Abate as well, but not anybody really that is going to blow us away. Nasri is quite an interesting option, but I don't think we need him. We don't play with a left winger. Jonathan Tah, though, we could definitely bring in because he's a good youth prospect. Çalhanoğlu as well. This is actually a very good pack as packs go, especially compared to ones we've had recently. I'm going to have to look at which players we do want to bring in and which ones we don't, and we'll make a decision after that. So I will see you in just a second. Well, Jonathan Tah is going to make his debut in this match against Manchester United. We have a bit of a problem at right back with Haysaj injured, so Tah will go straight into the team. Rafinha can't play because he's already played in a game today, so the midfield and strike force is unchanged. Martial is coming back to full fitness and will start on the left side of our attacking trio. Isco's corner played into the area. Martial wins the header. There's Dele Alli to Troy Deeney, and it's deflected into the back of the net. It's an own goal from Paul Pogba. Max Gradel, forward to Ibrahimovic. It's back with him again. Ball played in, and it's gone through to Ibra, who finds the back of the net. A missed header in defence has allowed Zlatan to get his 30th goal of the season. It's only early February. Isco's free kick, put in, and there's a foul from Luke Shaw in there. We've got a penalty. Troy Deeney with the chance from the penalty spot, and he's sent their keeper the wrong way. We've got the lead with 25 minutes left. Gradel, back to Jones. Ball played over the top, but won with Origi. Now Deeney slips it through to Rashford against his former club, puts it wide of the post. Troy Deeney gives the ball away to Nainggolan. Now Mkhitaryan can run down the right. He's got 3 players arriving in the box. Skips a tackle, plays it in, and Asensio tucks it home. Well, there's the full-time whistle. We've managed to draw it 2-2. But that's a little bit unfortunate. We really should have won that game. The late goal conceded by Asensio does not help things. It means Liverpool can close that gap back down to no points. Just goal difference in it. At home against Rotherham in the FA Cup, I'm expecting us to go through quite comfortably. We are making a few changes because we have Juventus in the Champions League in midweek. So Martial and Origi are still going to play, but Williams is going to be on the right side up front. We've also got Rafinha coming in for his debut in midfield alongside Ward-Prowse and Herrera. Then it's Alaba, Stones, Paulista and Jonathan Tah starting for the second time in a row at right back. Donnarumma is also coming in to the goal ahead of Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Ward-Prowse's corner cleared away. Herrera is getting the ball. Now Rafinha sends it forward to Origi. Williams is making the run in behind, and he's hit the post. Williams sends the ball into Rafinha. He's in a good area and he's hit the crossbar on his debut. Ward to Matic. Ward again onto Newell. Rafinha cuts the ball out, finds Williams. He's taking the ball down the right flank, skips past one tackle, sends it over the top. Smallwood back to the defender, Gabriel there. Now Rafinha shifts inside. Origi can't get the ball away, but it's bounced back to Origi. There's Williams in on goal, and a defensive mistake has allowed Williams to get his first goal for the club. Ward-Prowse with a corner. Martial headed down, Rafinha's effort, and Alaba finds the top corner. That was a great finish from him, getting our second goal of the game. Well, there's the full-time whistle. We didn't win by as many goals as I thought we would, but it's still a nice, clean victory that puts us into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and we can now focus all our attention on Juve away. Well, it's time for the big match away against Juventus. The key here, I think, is getting at least one goal and not getting smashed. Juve are going to be a very difficult team to beat, but with Martial, Dini and Origi up front, we've got every chance of getting a goal. Then it's Isco, Carvalho and Ali in the middle, with Alaba, Paulista, Bartra and Stones making up the back four. Donnarumma back in goal because Ter Stegen is cup-tied. Isco to Martial. Now Origi, taking the ball out to the right flank. Tries to get a poor cross in. Marquisio easily gets it away. And now Zaza has played in Higuain in behind, and he has found the bottom corner. Absolutely lethal in that situation, Higuain. Pjanic plays the ball in behind perfectly for Higuain. That was just a brilliant little pass and an excellent first-time finish from Higuain. Pjanic with the corner towards Bonucci, who had a free header. Lichtsteiner's effort was saved by Donnarumma, but Zaza was on the line to just tap that into the empty net. We've been absolutely hammered by Juventus. 3-0 that's finished. Just absolutely not good enough from the team. It means that we've got it all to do back at the London Stadium, but I think it might be a step too far. Well, against Man City, we're going to need a very good performance. Certainly much better than we had away against Juventus. We are at home for this one, so I'm hoping that will work in our favour. Williams is going to play down the middle after Troy Deeney had a shocker against Juventus. Martial and Origi are going to play either side of Williams, with Rafinha coming into the middle with Carvalho and Ali. And then you've got Alaba, Bartra, Tar and Stones making up the back four. Ter Stegen back in goal. John Stones' throw finds Origi. 5 players in the box for us at the moment. Williams pitches it over. It's come for William Carvalho, and then Alaba's shot is deflected wide. Origi slips it through. Martial's in on goal. Martial has scored that. A nice reverse shot past the goalkeeper. 19 goals this season for him. Gundogan over the top looking for De Bruyne. Dele Alli onto Williams. Now Origi. Inside to Martial, held up and then fouled by Pablo Zabaleta. And now we've got a penalty. It's Alaba to step up for the penalty, and he finds the bottom corner for 2-0 against Manchester City. Rafinha, back to Bartra. Ball forward to Alaba. Now Rafinha again, to Ward-Prowse. Dele Alli with a lot of space in the middle of the park and 3 players ahead of him. Ball worked out wide, then back inside to Ward-Prowse. Now Alaba on the other flank heads it into Martial. He's fouled by Callum Chambers, and we've got a second penalty. Troy Deeney's come on as a substitute, so he'll get the penalty this time as our main penalty taker, and he puts it in the same place as Alaba for 3-0 against Manchester City. There's the full-time whistle. We have won 3-0 against Manchester City. A very, very good performance from the team, recovering from that disappointing result against Juventus and moving us 2 points clear of Liverpool, also forcing Man City further behind. They're now 15 points behind us. Well, we need to follow up that excellent 3-0 win against Man City with another good win against Spurs. We're at home again. There's no changes to the team. I'm backing the team that crushed Man City to do it again against Spurs and give us 3 more vital points in the league. Well, there's only 40 seconds of this game left, and there's not actually been a single highlight. Despite there being 28 shots in this game, we've not had one highlight worth showing, apparently. I think this isn't going to result in a highlight either. That ball forward from Kane cut out by Bartra. I mean, a draw isn't the end of the world, but I would have liked us to get the win. We've got 8 seconds left. Origi's in on goal, and Origi's done it. He's done it in the 92nd minute. There were 3 seconds of added time left after no highlights. I was just about to complain about this game, and suddenly we've won it in the very last minute, and I have no complaints whatsoever about that. That was effectively the last kick of the game. This is going to peter out any second. There we go. It's finished 1-0. We've won it right at the death. That was incredible. It means that we are now catching up with Spurs. We're only 2 points behind them, 2 points behind Arsenal. We could even be back in the title race if Manchester United lose. But the main thing is that we're 5 points clear of Liverpool. The final match of this episode is away against Swansea. A win today would make this two very, very good episodes in a row in terms of our form. We've got Martial, Williams and Origi leading the line again. Troy Deeney dropped to the bench so that Williams can continue, with Rafinha coming into the middle alongside Herrera and Ali as well. Gabriel Paulista has to come in at left back because Alaba is missing for this game. Bartra, Tar and Stones make up the rest of the back four, and ter Stegen continues in goal. John Stones throws the ball into Origi. He plays it back to Stones. It's cleared away. Nathan Dyer on the ball. Sends it forward to Borja Baston. Now Ki Sung Young to Borja. Tackled by Jonathan Tah. Williams wins the header. Now Origi's through on goal. He was against Spurs in the same situation. It took him 2 bites of the cherry this time, but the first save from Fabianski came straight back to him and he lashed it into the back of the net. Dele Alli finds Origi, and that ball was given away, but Williams has picked it up and he's hit it very quickly into that bottom corner before the keeper could really react. Key onto Sigurdsson, who's lost the ball. Williams touches it onto Origi. He can use his pace here to get away from Swansea. Now Williams is in the area, can pull it back across, and Martial is there for the header to make it 3-0. Well, we have won this game 3-1, a very good performance against Swansea to end this episode in the right way. It means we actually move above Spurs into third place, at least temporarily. 8 points behind United still, they still have the game in hand. Well, this has been another very, very good episode. We nearly beat Manchester United right at the start. That could have made things look even better at the top of the league. The defeat to Juventus is a disappointing one, but we'll get a chance to rectify that in the next episode, as well as a quarter-final against Spurs in the FA Cup. Then we finish off with games against Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Leicester and Bournemouth as we approach the end of a quite exciting season. But that is going to be it for this episode. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed our run of form. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from this series. And until next time, see ya!